Check, check. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Is it going?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got to set a timer for 29 minutes for our first sponsor. Ow. Wow, this is
TRMF sirening.
fucking Dawson's Creek, bro.
We're just out here sirening on the rock.
And it's even more when you see the picture. It's just like two silhouettes in the wind.
Beautiful silhouettes.
Oh, yes. How are you doing, man?
Good, dude. How could you be bad out here? This is beautiful.
This is my backyard, literally.
It's a gorgeous
Well,
place.
not literally, but like pretty close to literally.
Well, if it was your backyard, we would be over there on those rocks because we like the shot better. But I realized there's a no trespassing sign, so we went over here where there's no sign.
DJ Khaled didn't buy me a hot tub.
It's a free country over here.
Or whoever.
What?
Jeezy didn't buy me a hot tub.
Oh yeah, like my friend. my friend has a song called "Jeezy Bought My Hot Tub."
Yeah,
sick. Because it's true.
It's true. Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah, because I think he paid for his music or something like that.
And then he in turn bought a hot tub.
That's right. Yeah. So essentially,
very nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
How was
ask him about it? It was a lot of years ago that he told me that.
How was the Souk metal show? My dad heard it all.
Oh yeah,
he lives on the Basin.
Is he the guy that complained? Is he the guy that sent a very long email about how?
Yeah, I hope not.
This trash music is playing, and
no, because he called me and he was like, we got a front row seat to a metal show that's across the lake, or.
So they would have heard our set, yeah.
Oh, they heard the whole thing, yeah.
We played last. So.
Yeah, and he was just like, yeah, it's crazy. We can hear it perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, my buddy's playing right now. Actually, like he's playing at that show. He's like, oh, crazy. Yeah, I'm like, how does it sound? He's like, a little distorted.
A little distorted, yeah.
But fair.
Huh. Well.
Was it fun? Was it cool?
It was fun and cool.
Yeah.
Both fun and also cool.
It was Fool.
Well.
You played the Fool.
Yeah, all the bands were great. It was fun. We had a great time.
Love it.
A lot of people showed up. It was honestly, to be real, it exceeded expectations. Like, not that we didn't think it would be fun and cool, but it was even more fun and cool than we thought.
That's so Fool.
Yeah, and fun. It was sweet.
You knew who played a week before you guys in Souk?
Who?
Ecoline Crush. You remember who those guys are?
Econoline Crush?
Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it?
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that's
I thought it was Ecoline Crush. I've heard it say, do you know them?
Yeah, I guess. I've heard the name.
You know the songs?
No.
All that you are, you're just one shiny star. I don't think that's the actual words. And you don't know what it's like, it's like hella 90s Canadian alt.
I bet I would know then. Yeah. Pretty well every single one of those songs that you rattled off that I was like, what? And then as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, this song. Oh, this song. Oh, this song.
And then it was, as soon as you hear it, not distorted through my lungs.
Even more so after we had that podcast and you told me, educated me on all the names of those songs and stuff and all the lyrics and stuff. I went in and then I would listen to those as songs when they would come on at work. Yeah. And it was just like, hey, jealousy. I'm like, hey.
Gin Blossom.
Hey, I'm listening now. Yeah. I understand.
If I didn't have so much knowledge of that, I could have been a doctor.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
You can't, your head is full of just the 90s rock instead of doctor stuff.
3 gigs up there, man. That's max. It's like an iPod shuffle.
She's maxed out. That's exactly the amount it takes to become a doctor.
3 gigs.
3 gigs of human brain power.
Hella. All right, well, we're into this. We're at the beach. Does a podcast in the woods with These Are My Friends.
These are my
hell yes friends. These are my hell yes friends.
Well,
I got some cool stuff on, and it sounds like you got some cool stuff on too.
Yeah, actually, it's great that we came to the sea today because I had unrelated wise. I don't have anywhere to put my coffee.
That's what I was wondering.
Pull out the phone here. Watch me fall in the water now. Just trying to figure.
They make great content, man.
It's true. Watch
Those
me drop
boots look
my
expensive.
phone in the pocket. In the thing. I can't drop my coffee, or the microphone,
or the phone,
or my phone. But if I'm going to drop anything, it's going to be
coffee first, ideally.
I hope so. Okay. There we go. No, I figured it out. So, shall I begin?
I'm just going to break down everything that we're going to do on the podcast. So, I have oldest liqueurs, not liqueurs, but liquor establishments, distilleries. I have some smart animals, because I was kind of relating to what you had. And then I have Aeschylus. You know Aeschylus, the ancient Greek tragedian? Tragedian?
Oh, someone who writes tragedies? Is
Yeah,
that what it is?
Aeschylus. Have you heard of Aeschylus, the Greek guy?
I don't think so.
He's pretty well known. And then the torso murderers.
Well, he's pretty well known. Most people know him, but anyway.
Most
Whatever.
intelligent people know him. Yeah. Anyway. And then the torso murderers.
The torso
Murderers.
Murderers.
And then
sounds
Jub sent something.
like,
so if we have time for it, we're going to get to it. But
Let me just get comfortable here.
okay. You comfy? Okay, and then what do you have? Fish.
Well, we recently, my girlfriend Ola and I were looking at fish in the fish tank and wondering what it is exactly that they know, what do fish know? And so we're busy, and so we didn't look it up right away. We had it on a list of things to do. It was a to-do list that we had. It was, what do fish know was on the to-do list for a long time. So finally we're driving up to Jordan River, and
cool.
yeah, it was really nice out there. And we're learning about what do fish know. And there's this guy named Jonathan Balcombe.
Okay.
Who? It's like he wrote this book, and it's honestly what a fish knows. So it's pretty on point for what we were trying to research.
How would one tell?
I think that they do different studies. Like there's one study where they have two different sized circles on the side of the tank, and they can train a fish to like boop their nose into the bigger circle if they want food or something like that. Like there's this like little training things they can do.
So if the king of Russia was ever a quadriplegic, they could train a fish to hit the nuke the world button.
Well, they would have had to have trained it already, I guess, because it'd be hard to train a fish while you're quadriplegic.
King of Russia.
That's what they say anyway. They say it's harder.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Anyway. It's like, do fishes think? Do they really have 3-second memories? And can they recognize the humans who peer back at them from above the surface of the water? In What a Fish Knows, the myth-busting ethologist Jonathan Balcombe addresses these questions and more, taking us under the sea. There's streams and estuaries and the other side of the aquarium glass to reveal the surprising capabilities of fishes. And I believe you say fishes when it's multiple species of fish.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Fish eye?
Yeah. It's like different beers, all the different beers, and that's like different brands of beer.
What is a
wouldn't
plural
say
of
like
fish?
pass me 3 beer,
Fishies?
No, plural is just fish.
Right.
But if it's multiple different species of fish, it's the different fishes.
Correct. Okay.
Well, anyway, although there are more than 30,000 species of fish, God damn it.
What?
Never mind. The way I described what the difference of it immediately got disproven by the next sentence. Although there are more than 30,000 species of fish. So when do they say fishes? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Fuck. Stupid English. More than all mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians combined. That's a lot. That's how many different species of fish there are. Way more than all the mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians combined.
Holy shit. Mammals?
More than everything. All of those groups combined.
Insects was on that?
No, fish. Okay, so there are... Let me try this one again. Although there are more than 30,000 species of fish, more than all mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians combined.
Crazy.
Right? We rarely consider how individual fishes think, feel, and behave. Balcombe upends our assumptions about fishes, portraying them not only as unfeeling, dead-eyed feeding machines, but as sentient, aware, social, and even Machiavellian. In other words, much like us. What a Fish Knows draws on the latest science to present a fresh look at these remarkable creatures in all their breathtaking diversity and beauty. Fishes conduct elaborate courtship rituals and develop lifelong bonds with shoalmates. Haha, shoalmates. They also plan, hunt cooperatively, use tools, curry favor, deceive one another, and punish wrongdoers. We may imagine that fishes lead simple, fleeting lives, a mode of existence that boils down to a place on the food chain, rote spawning, and lots of aimless swimming, but as Balcombe demonstrates, the truth is far richer and more complex, worthy of the grandest social novel. Highlighting breakthrough discoveries from fish enthusiasts and scientists around the world and pondering his own encounters with fishes, Balcombe examines the fascinating means by which the fishes gain knowledge from the places they inhabit, from the shallow tide pools to the deepest reaches of the ocean. Teeming with insights and exciting discoveries, What a Fish Knows offer thoughtful What a Fish Knows and goldfish included. Yeah, anyway.
So
It's
can they like
super sick.
Can they like learn my phone number? By booping?
I don't know. I guess they can. He's just suggesting that And he's done more research on it than I.
Of course.
He's suggesting that they do all these things. There was a different article, and I don't know where it is, but there was basically, I'm pretty sure, what are they called now? They're these fish that dart out of the water. And
Piranhas.
it was just cool because it was describing how they come up out of the water and they spit water at bugs to knock them into the water, and then they like jet at them and get them.
Like Zelda. Remember those bugs that pop out of the water and they spit seeds at you?
Yeah, I forget what those are called. Those are actually Zoras.
Oh.
Those are the original Zoras, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Learning stuff here.
Yeah. But, yeah, so they have, like, they can compensate also, like, when they come up and try to hit bugs and stuff like that, they can compensate for the way that the light bends on the surface of the water. You know, otherwise
Jeez.
they would miss, right?
Yeah.
But they can, like, actually, like, make compensations
Sharpshooters.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, some of them they keep soulmates, you know? Like, there's just all these things that are super cute. And it seems like fish feel and think and, you know, can learn a lot more than we thought.
So pescatarians are worse than meat eaters.
Actually, much worse.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. No, they're not.
Chickens don't have souls.
No. If there was a hell, we'd all go to it. I'll just say that.
All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. It was really fun. So what do we want to talk about first? Let's go to a little segment here of the 11 oldest surviving alcohol brands that are still popular worldwide. Do you have a guess at which one would be on this list?
Heineken? Or alcohol brands completely?
It's more
it was like liqueurs.
spirit.
Oh, spirits.
Yeah. Spirits.
Okay, well, like Grey Goose, Smirnoff.
Nope.
Like not okay. Was this
No,
list of-
you're right.
of
You're in
good
the
stuff, or because those wouldn't be on the list so much.
We got gin on the list. We got liqueurs on the list. We got single malt scotch on the list.
Okay, so it's just like, but is it what's the biggest in the world?
No, oldest.
Oh, sorry.
Oldest.
So rephrase the question. It's the oldest ones in the world.
Yeah, so it is 11 of the oldest surviving alcohol brands that are still popular worldwide.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought for some reason you were saying the most popular.
I mean, they're pretty popular.
Yeah.
Any guess?
What else? I don't know. Budweiser.
Spirits.
Right. God damn it. I'm not doing very well.
Sorry, mate. One last shot.
Spirits. Captain Morgan.
Okay, good guess. Not on the list.
On the list.
So, celebrating 200 years in 2024, Glenlivet remains a trailblazer in the whiskey world.
Glenlivet.
Yeah. Founded by George Smith in 1824.
What about Jack
Glenlivet.
Daniels?
Not on the list.
Not on the list. It's all too recent, hey?
Yeah. You're talking about like the K-pop of the spirit world.
Yeah, well, I was trying to see which ones might have been surprisingly like
Hanging
old,
around.
You know? Yeah.
Chivas Regal.
Chivas Regal.
Correct. What's the director of Fear and Loathing? Oh no, the writer of Fear and Loathing, not the director.
Oh
author.
my God. This is terrible. I know this one. I'm drawing a blank. This is embarrassing.
I'm not looking it up right now.
No. Hunter S. Thompson.
Boom. You
God.
literally said that as Google popped up.
I'm so glad that I beat
Fucking-
you. I was so angry at myself for a
Yeah,
second.
me too, but damn, you fucking, you've
No more
reached
podcasts in the morning. Only
Hunter S.
after
Thompson.
the coffee.
So he drank like half a bottle a day of Chivas Regal. I heard. Word on the street.
Yikes.
Yes, Hunter S. Thompson. That was his choice when he was writing his shit. Chivas Regal. I like it myself. It's blended Scotch whiskey. It's not a single malt, but it's nice.
Buy stock in Chivas Regal now because we just talked about it.
I want to buy a bottle now. Number
Start
3,
writing.
Beef Eater.
Yeah, Beefeater gin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a gin brand that would be, and so yeah, obviously Beefeater, old school.
Isn't Beef Eater like a guy?
Yeah, it's like a London Guard. They call
Yeah.
them Beefeaters. Those like guys that are on the front of the Beefeater gin.
Yes.
Yeah, dressed in the red or whatever. Yeah.
It's a Beef Eater. 1863.
Okay.
Follows James Burroughs' original recipe known for its steeping process with 9 botanicals. Beef Eater offers a robust juniper-forward flavor. Not sponsored.
Thank you, Beefeater.
The Macallan. So
McClellan
McClellan.
or McCallan?
No, Macallan.
Macallan.
Not McClellan's.
Okay.
McClellan, that's the cheap shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. No, Macallan, that's the good shit.
That's the one that you accidentally say when you're slurring.
Yeah, McClellan. Yeah. 2024, it celebrated 200 years? 1824.
Yeah.
Is that 200 years? Math?
No. Yes.
1924.
It
Yes, it is correct. This one didn't spoon feed it to me. Alexander Reed in Speyside, Scotland, known for its unparalleled quality and craftsmanship. Wow, this does read like an ad. Unmatched quality and craftsmanship.
All propaganda.
Oh, number 5, good shit. Jameson, 1891.
All right. Shout out to the Irish.
Yep. Glenmorangie, 180 years.
Again, I think Irish, isn't it? Or no, that's Scottish.
No, that's Scottish. Bushmills, though.
Glenmorangie is delicious.
Holy
It's like
fuck.
orangey, kind of.
Yeah, it tastes like Tang Scotch. Sunny D Scotch. That's what I call it.
I don't think Sunny D or Tang tastes like orange.
That's how
It tastes like whatever that is. Yeah.
My nutrients are low, so that's what orange tastes like to me. Bushmills, 1608.
Wow. Old school.
I know. Mount Gay,
1608?
1608.
That's old school.
It's not the oldest on the list. Mount Gay, 1703. Slightly newer.
Mount Gay would have had to have been older.
Plymouth, which I have, but I didn't realize it was that old, 1793. With the original recipe left unchanged, the history, heritage, and rawness of the brand remains untouched, as it is still being made in the same Victorian copper pot in the Blackfriar Distillery in Plymouth. With a blend of hand-selected botanicals and soft Dartmoor water, the gin is made and comes out with a complex flavor profile, with a bit of added sweetness and sometimes contains a bit of cardamom and coriander.
Wow. That's old school. The same copper still.
Yeah, which that's pretty cool.
Huh.
Plymouth gin. Johnny Walker, 1820.
Johnny Walker.
It got famous in 1934, but they started doing it in 1820. And then this is the crazy one. So this is the reason why I brought this up, which I didn't realize. Bulls.
Bulls vodka?
Or liqueur. They do curacao and stuff like that. Yeah.
Curacao.
The world's oldest distillery spirits company, set up in Amsterdam by the Bluesis family, was established in 1575.
Wow. In the Renaissance era.
Is that what that is?
It's pretty
much.
Yeah.
It was run by 3 successive families for 397 years and is known as the Masters of Taste. With a variety of vodkas, gins, genevieres, advocates, and liqueurs, the brand combines century-old recipes with neutral ingredients and traditional flavor. The liqueurs became one of a kind. The first flavor was orange, cumin, and cardamom. Bols Genevieve came around 1664 and has played a vital role in the 19th century American cocktail. 1575.
Wow. Well done, Bulls.
How incredible.
That's incredible.
Is that what you said?
No, that's all you, bro.
Shanks. Okay, going into our first sponsor. We're at the beach. Something to do with sand?
Sirens Beachwear. Thong sandals for mostly men.
I think we need a foot sponsor. Just a foot.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it seems like it's always to do with footwear
It's
with
always,
us.
like,
I don't know why. It's because we have beautiful
always-
feet that they're always getting a hold of us, these feet people.
It's incredible. We just go to shoe. Knee-jerk shoe.
Yeah. Yep. Rock Sirens, male thongs.
Male thongs by Rock
Thong
Sirens.
sandals.
Thank you so much. And excuse me while I kiss the sky. Whoa.
Now wait a while there's a plane in Dylan's
Perfect timing.
wandering up to the microphone. Yep. It's about to cut off at any moment.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
careful.
I got poked by a branch.
It's wild out here. Anything could happen. Okay. Thank you, Siren Sandals.
Okay, we're cool. We're back.
Hello?
Thank you, male thongs. What was it?
What? Yes. Thank you, Male Thong. We appreciate you, Male Thong. Anyway, so I was just admiring these lichens.
Oh.
Many fine lichens about.
Okay, we're so back. Oh.
We're so back. You know, it does a podcast in the woods, but we don't like to adhere to rules because we're bad boys. Say fuck it.
Yeah, so we're
Rebels.
in like the waters.
So we're near the water.
It does a podcast in the ocean.
Yeah, does a podcast.
All right, let's get into some meat and potatoes here.
Got a wasp on my hand. If I just play it cool. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. Keep flying.
Stop it.
Get him with your coffee breath.
Did you know ravens are extremely intelligent?
No. Go on.
And in part because of... You're not. Stop it. Oh my god.
Dude, be cool. He's trying to check out that microphone.
Yeah, he's buzzing into my mic, bro.
Yeah, because it tastes like your breakfast.
Fuck, I'm going to hum my phone into the ocean.
Yeah, he's really still coming at you, dude. I don't know what it is.
That's what I hate about rocks. You can't traverse on rocks.
This is like one of the most ancient human thoughts. Dylan's just walking in his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's shoes right now.
See, this is, Jerry Seinfeld OG.
So cool traveling with Dylan's great-great-great-grandpa.
You know what the deal with rocks is? You can't traverse them.
They're always like harder to get across.
Yeah, not like a flat hill or a nice incline. It's so
sucks
tough
to fall on them.
All right, okay, so, oh man, that wasp made me lose my notes. Okay, I'm back. So anyways, ravens are extremely intelligent.
You got away from him. You shook him.
I shook him. Okay, thanks, Mr. B. In part, because of it, they are associated with omens in many cultures. Ravens have better planning skills than human toddlers. One study...
Wow.
It's pretty good. One study revealed that they could select a key from an array of objects that could be used to open a special box with a treat inside. They could find the correct key 90% of the time and patiently wait a whopping 17 hours for the opportunity to use it to get a treat. That's it.
Show me the toddler that will stand there for 17 hours waiting for the treat.
We won't.
Yeah.
They won't.
No, it's not happening.
Ravens are smarter. Next, pigs. Pigs are the classic example of an animal that surprises many people with their intelligence. Pigs are so smart that they can play simple video games, as proven by 4 pigs at Purode University Center of Animal Welfare.
I want to play games with pigs.
Pong?
Hop on COD, bro.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Oinky, the fucking 360 no scope.
Yeah.
The game consisted of using a joystick to manipulate a dot that hit a wall. So Pong.
All right, better than COD still.
Yep. After hitting the wall, the pigs received a treat. All 4 pigs displayed skill for greater than would be expected by random chance. In order to play the game, the pigs had to understand that moving the joystick resulted in movement on the screen.
Somebody just waved at us, and I waved back at them. That was nice.
Oh, aw.
Anyway, continue.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I guess that's what you get for being in public.
I just saw this arm stick out from behind the bushes and wave at us, and I waved back.
Hey, he's back. Hey.
Could be his friend. He's come to check it out. Yeah, there is a real bitch over here. I just wanted to come see for myself.
Look at this guy trying to traverse the rocks.
Yeah. Sucks to be on rocks, dude.
What a Neanderthal. All right, and speaking of Neanderthals, chimpanzees. Same, but different.
Yep. See what you did there?
Chimpanzees have been subjected to countless hours of research with the goal of better understanding their cognition.
And they're so bored.
Bored monk.
No, go on.
The result is that we can confidently say that chimps are one of the most intelligent species on Earth. Humans share 99% of our DNA with chimps, so they should come as no surprise. This should come as no surprise. Wow. Ironic. Chimpanzee probably would have read that right. Chimps recognize themselves in mirrors, a key component to abstract thinking. More than that, they are able to recognize themselves on video, a skill humans don't get until around 4 years old. Apparently, at 3 years old, we don't recognize ourselves on camera.
Really?
Apparently.
Really?
Says this random listener.
I always knew I was a star.
But not until I was 4.
Jumping around on the security camera on that Blockbuster or whatever.
So, oh yeah, the security camera. I see that all the time at work. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek. So anyways, traverse. Is that the word of the day? I feel like that kid that
Why
says
did you say that?
Well, I'm going to a new segment. Segue?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, anyways, those are smart animals. Animals are smart. Boop. Next segment. Aeschylus.
Stick with us. That's what animals are smart anyways. Blah, 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 blah. Next. Let's keep it moving, people.
Fucking ways, yeah. You have anything to say smart animals? You have...
I feel like I talked about how fish are smarter than we think.
That's why I brought that in.
You know?
It's something to relate to.
Think about anglerfish. How terrifying is that? Evolved to an anglerfish is the one with they hang the light. They live in the depths where there is no other light, and they have bioluminescent, basically bobbers that kind of attract other fish, and then horrifying maw of the anglerfish comes out and swallows whatever it is with the terrifying outer teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look so scary. You've seen those, right?
100%.
Oh yeah, they're fucking awesome.
If not in real life, in a Disney movie.
It's
or
like how is this not an alien? You know what I mean? Like they keep discovering stuff under the ocean. It's like,
but that.
How do you even design an alien as a sci-fi person? Well, you just look at the ocean and just pick stuff from there and combine it. Now you have an alien.
We haven't even explored the depths yet.
No.
And apparently the things that live on the bottom eat like shit and whatever comes from the surface. And they're so like, it's like apparently so cold and the pressure down there, they look like just like if you puked on a painting. That's what they look like.
Yeah, there's probably crazy shit down there like that. Yeah. There's also like hydrothermal vents that are so hot. They're like, it's like, magma.
In the depths?
Volcanoes basically like pouring heat, like boiling water out. Yeah, in the deep depths is like these hydrothermal vents that certain stuff lives around only. And it's like super heated water.
And if they move out?
They can survive insane temperatures, like these little krill and stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool.
Fuck. Man, wouldn't want to go down there.
No, it doesn't want you down there. We're not supposed to be down there.
Yeah, James Cameron.
The further down you go. Like, I want to know. I want to see shit, but it's like, this is what we should be building robots for.
Yeah.
Like, send those guys. They.
And they have, but they haven't got that
Just keep doing it.
Yeah, keep doing it till you get there. Okay, James Cameron?
Yeah, send the AIs down under the sea.
Under the sea. And speaking of under the sea, Cullies, an ancient Greek tragedian. No correlation, but I had to traverse.
Is that what it's called when you write tragedies? A tragedian?
That's what it says. He was born 525 BC. It's pretty old.
It's 2,050 years ago? Anyway.
No, 2,500 years ago. 25.
2550.
26.
2550 away.
26.
Let's stop doing this immediately.
Okay, often described as the father of tragedy. Academic knowledge of the genre begins with his work. So he wrote things like The Persians, Seven Against Thebes, The Suppliants, The Austria,
All
and
bangers.
Prometheus Bound.
All bangers.
Bangers.
This summer.
Anyways, he was one of the most celebrated figures of ancient Greek tragedy. He was a forefather, but apparently his death. That's where the funny thing happens.
Okay.
Little,
which is
not sensitive, but
ironic.
It is. I think he invented the word ironic as well. One of the most celebrated figures of ancient Greek tragedy is believed to have died around 456 or 455 BC in Sicily. His death has been enveloped in myth with a popular but apocryphal. What the fuck?
Let's see. Where is it? Where?
Let me highlight it.
Where are you? Apocryphal.
Apocryphal, thank you.
Well,
I mean, yeah that makes more sense.
Put a note in that, and I'll explain why I know that.
Okay. Note. Popular but apocryphal, account suggests he was killed by a tortoise dropped by an eagle. So apparently, he has a bald head and his head was shining, and an eagle thought that it was some sort of rock. So he was trying to break open the tortoise shell, and he dropped it on this dude's head, and it killed him.
That's a crazy way to die. That's a cartoonish way to die, for sure. Tragic, yes, but comedic, yes. Also, it can be both.
I mean, I don't think there's a better way for him to die.
Getting nailed in the head by a tortoise, was the tortoise okay? He's like, oh shit, sorry.
No, but
probably
he wasn't.
Not okay.
Yeah. Anyways, why'd you know
this
apocryphal?
Eagle's just like, wow, I'm going to eat a lot. Anyway, gross.
His brains.
Yikes, dude. That's what I meant. Anyway, gross. Apocryphal. Well, I just released a Dungeon Synth album a couple months ago, and it's called Apocrypha.
Ah.
Yeah.
I purposely put that in so you could do the little shout out. Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Apocrypha is basically lore that everyone seems to know, and that's the story, but it's also not canon. It's not necessarily the 100% truth. It's not really canon. So it's for instance, the best way to describe it, I'd say, is if you found out something, say, about Elden Ring or Dark Souls or something like that, the mysterious lore about that stuff. But say you went into the hacked into the game files and looked at the code, and then found a bunch of stuff in there that they didn't actually put in the real game. They didn't mean for anybody to actually see that, but it is in the game.
Yeah, it's in the coding.
In the coding, right? Yeah. So it's not necessarily true. It's apocrypha. the story of it exists and it could
has
be
a ring of
real,
truth.
but yeah, there's something going on about that. But like basically, it's myth kind of.
Or like getting hit in the head by a tortoise from an eagle.
Exactly, that's the account, right? Highly unlikely. However, that's the way the story goes.
And
so
that's forever known.
right,
Forever shall be known.
it's apocryphal.
Love it, love it. Okay, and trigger warning a little bit.
Okay, trigger warning of the one that I almost guaranteed when you said it before that it would be a trigger warning. Torso killer.
Murders.
Oh, pardon me. It's crazy.
Torso murders. Okay, here, I'm going to paint a picture for you, all right? You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Against this backdrop of a large city improv...
A place.
Take two. Against the backdrop of a large city improving economically, one of the most prolific and gruesome serial killers of all time carried out his acts of horror, distracting the citizens of our city from the pride and prosperity of times.
Getting distracted from prosperity by horrible murders. Damn it. I hate that. Trying to focus on prosperity.
Some guys killing torsos over here.
I can't have this. You're disturbing my peace.
13 people were brutally murdered over the course of 4 years, beginning in 1934. All of them decapitated, most of them while they were still alive.
Why do we know that? That's quite horrible.
Yeah, did they have first-hand accounts? I'm still alive and he's decapitating me. No, that's not sensitive.
Set a note, scrawled hastily. Anyway.
Yeah, he just writes quickly. I was still alive when he did this. Then the murders ended as abruptly as they began. Although safety director Elliot Ness claimed to have solved the crimes, no one suspected was officially identified, and no one was brought to trial.
Do you know who Elliot Ness was?
No.
Have you ever seen the movie The Untouchables?
No.
Okay, well, it's a sick movie.
The
And it's-
Untouchables?
The Untouchables, yeah. It's about, like, prohibition. It's about these cops that are, like, trying to stop the gangsters that are smuggling alcohol, like moonshiners.
Any actors in it?
There's some actors in it, yeah. Really famous ones. I can't really remember.
Some people portray things?
Just, it's a massive movie. It's so
Okay,
sick.
The Untouchables. Okay.
Yeah, it's great. But that's who Elliot Ness is. And that, remember in California Love, which we were talking about recently,
Couple podcasts ago?
Dr. Dre goes, now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness.
That's a pretty sick line now.
Ness, and you know who Elliot Ness. This is the guy who's investigating this murder.
Dr. Dre came up with that?
Yeah, well, whoever wrote the line came up with it, and Dr. Dre said it. I'm sure he writes his own shit.
Okay, so a young man found the remains of a woman in her mid-30s. The torso, with thighs still attached, but amputated at the knees, was washed up on the shores of Lake Erie. Cuyahoga County coroner A.J. Pierce noted that a chemical preservative on the skin, which had turned it red, tough, and leathery.
Ew.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The subsequent search yielded just a few other body parts, but her head was never found. The woman was never identified, as soon referred to as the Lady of the Lake. Oh, that's a nicer name than the lady with no head.
Yeah.
It wasn't until 2 years later that this find was included in the official killing total and thus became known as victim number 0. Huh? Wouldn't it be number 1?
Maybe. I don't know.
It'd
Maybe
be
there's
another
a
year.
reason.
I guess so. It would be another year before the case began officially, and then it would be in another part of city, the now infamous Kingsbury Run. Have you heard of Kingsbury Run?
Nope.
I felt like it's in Boston, but this could be in the UK.
No. Elliot Ness was in the States.
Okay, so Boston?
Pretty sure that. Where did they say they were?
Kingsbury Run.
Okay.
Oh, Lake Erie.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, September 1935, 2 teenage boys discovered the decapitated, emasculated corpse of a white male at the base of Jackass Hill,
Yeesh.
where East 49th Street dead ends into Kingsbury Run. The body naked, save from a pair of socks. Naked but saved by a pair of socks?
No. Come on, dude.
That's
Naked to save for a pair of socks.
a crazy way to put that.
No, naked to save for a pair of socks.
Yeah.
It's like except for.
Oh, so do you
just-
think a British person wrote this?
I don't think so. I think somebody who knows how to write wrote this.
Oh, fuck, man. That just sounded funny to me.
It's naked save for a pair of socks. It's a way of saying that.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Was clean and drained of blood, with rope burns around both wrists. Coroner Pierce determined the cause of death had been decapitation. Fingerprints identified the victim as Edward Andressy, a 28-year-old white male who frequented the Roaring Third.
Hey,
know
a
what
tiny
that is.
crab. Anyway, go on.
There's a crab.
Yeah, a little tiny crab crawling around.
Show yourself.
He's in this little crack right here.
Oh, hi.
See him?
Cool.
Your bee friend is back too.
It's not my friend. While searching the crime scene, police discovered a second body nearby, also decapitated and emasculated. It appeared to be covered with the same chemical preservatives as the lady of the lake.
That's quite fucked up.
The body apparently had been dead for at least a couple weeks. The 40-year-old white male was never identified. I guess it's hard to identify somebody without a head.
Or hands. No fingerprints.
Yeah, this person knew what he was doing.
Ugh.
A woman discovered parts of a woman's body neatly wrapped in newspaper and packed in 2 half-bushel baskets. The baskets were left alongside the Hart manufacturing building on Central Avenue. The rest of the remains, except the head, were recovered about 10 days later in a nearby vacant lot on Orange Avenue. As the victims number 1 and number 2, the cause of death had been decapitation. In this case, however, the killer waited for rigor mortis to set in before disarticulating the rest of the body. Disarticulating?
I'm going to assume that it's just taking all the limbs off.
Jesus. Cleveland police used fingerprints to identify victim number 3 as Florence Polilio, a waitress and barmaid, who at the time of her death resided at East 32nd Street in Carnegie. Why is it giving me addresses to these people's right on the edge of the Roaring Third?
If you lived in that city, it might be kind of crazy to know where.
That somebody got
Yeah, to us it's like whatever, but...
She was slanging highballs at noon and...
Just, I don't know, in case you know the area and you'd be like, whoa, you know?
Yeah, I guess. True. June 1936. Early one morning in Kingsbury Run, 2 young boys discovered the head of a white male wrapped in a pair of trousers.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh.
That'd be the most horrifying, traumatic moment for these poor kids. Look, some trousers with a basketball.
The next day, Cleveland police found the body of the 20-some-year-old man the next day dumped in front of the Nickel Plate Railroad police building. Clean and drained of blood, the corpse was intact except for the severed head. Pierce again determined the death had been caused by decapitation. In spite of flesh set of fingerprints and the presence of 6 distinctive tattoos on various parts of the body, police were never able to identify the victim. A plaster reproduction of the man's head, along with a diagram of the kind and location of the tattoos, were displayed at the Great Lakes. More than 100,000 people saw the death mask and tattoo chart, but the tattooed man was never identified. The original death masks, along with 3 other from the case, are displayed at the Cleveland Police Museum. That's a little...
Quite morbid, yeah.
Yeah. See, death masks?
Yeah, well, just like a cast of someone's face to try and recreate what they might have looked like so they can identify them. That's horrific and smart, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's for a purpose, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
All right, we're going to go one
Let's
more.
get it super wrong. They're like, whoa, he didn't look like that at all. I figured it might have been this one guy, but it's not after seeing that thing.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was still alive. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to go into our second sponsor, okay?
Okay.
July 1936, a teenage girl came across the decapitated remains of a 40-year-old white male while walking through the woods near Clinton Road and Big Creek, on the near west side of Cleveland. The victim had been dead about 2 months, and his head, as well as a pile of bloody clothing, was found nearby. Judging by the enormous quantity of blood that had seeped into the ground, this man had apparently been killed where his body was found. Victim number 5 was never identified. None of these people are dead.
So they just never found whoever it was doing this. It's quite
I think,
horrifying.
Long story short, yes.
Yikes.
But maybe. Anyways, second sponsor, not shoe related.
The Kite Flyers Union. Thank you to the Kite Flyers Union. They'll basically show up at your house, birthday party, whatever, and they'll just get a guy to fly a kite for you there. You can just enjoy.
And their tagline is, go fly a kite.
Yeah. Or we'll go fly a kite, I thought it was.
Yes, that's much better.
Kite Flyers Union. We'll go fly a kite.
Thank you, Kite Flyers.
Okay, now we get to sit here and watch as Dylan gracefully walks up, thing, carefully avoiding the tree. Oh, no, he got hit by the tree.
The same branch.
Yep. There we go. We'll go fly a kite so you don't have to. You know how it goes? The little jingle?
Fly the kite. Don't fly a kite, because we will fly
a kite so you don't have to. That's anyway. Thank you, Kite Flyers Union. Since, what was it, 1568?
Around there, yeah.
That's how long they've been drinking bowls.
Flying kites and drinking bowls. All right.
Quite nice out here.
It
How are
is.
you doing, by the way? Let's just check in. Your beard is getting magnificent. It's huge.
Magnificent. I was like thinking about trimming it.
Oh, yeah? I was like thinking about like trimming it. Well, you can. It will still be 7 feet long, even if you trim it.
Yeah, I just wanted to blow in the wind. Is that an eagle?
Did you just steal my wallet?
He's got a tortoise in his hands. Watch out.
Ah,
It's the same one.
is it an eagle? I think it's
525
actually a buzzard, you know?
A buzzard.
It's one of those turkey vultures, I think.
Correct, yes.
Just a buzzard.
Lousy along the East Coast, but we're on the West Coast.
What? What? It's lousy?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
July 1936. Nope, September 1936. A man tripped over the upper half of a man's torso while trying to get a train.
God damn it.
Cleveland police searched a nearby pool, which was nothing more than a big open sewer, and found the lower half of the torso and parts of both body legs.
Both what?
I don't know why I said body legs. It
Both
just says
body
both
legs.
legs.
The legs of the body. God.
It just says both legs.
Yikes.
Police sent a diver in to make the recovery. The number of the onlookers that turned out to watch the grim spectacle was
Ew.
estimated at over 600.
600 people wanted to watch limbs come out of the fucking water?
I mean, nothing to do in 36.
You really got... Oh, true, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it's 1936. There's nothing to do.
The killer may well have been among them. Oh, that's kind of spooky,
Right, of course.
because they like to watch their work.
Right, they returned to the scene of the crime.
Victim number 6 was in his late 20s as well, and the cause of death, yet again, was decapitation. Jesus, I mean, yet again, decapitation.
Once again,
Coroner
took his head.
Pierce noted that the lack of hesitation marks and the disarticulation of the body indicated a strong, confident killer, very familiar with human anatomy. The victim died instantly when his head was cut off.
It's a doctor. Well, we hope.
The dude died instantly when his head was cut off.
Yes, we can hope.
Giving in to mounting pressure from Mayor Harold Burton, recently appointed safety director Elliot Ness got more involved in the case. Coroner Pierce called for what the newspapers dubbed a torso clinic. That's kind of fucked. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fucked.
It's what, a torso clinic? So they all got together to discuss torsos?
I guess
And
so.
like learn about them?
A meeting of
And
police.
the killer wasn't among them?
Maybe it was Elliot Ness.
Yeah, wait.
A meeting of police, the coroner, and others experts to discuss information and to profile someone who would be responsible for the gruesome killings. So, August 16th, 1938. Okay, this is the last one because you did a lot, so I don't need to go through every single one.
That's crazy.
3 scrap collectors foraging in a dump site at East 9th and Lakeside found the torso of a woman wrapped in a man's double-breasted blue blazer. Fuck, that was hard to say, but I said it
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah, I was gonna. But you did great. I was gonna say A+ on that crazy ass sentence.
Typically, I would fuck that up,
That's
but I
a wild
nailed it.
sentence, but you did it.
And then wrapped again in an old quilt. The legs and arms were discovered in a recently constructed makeshift box, wrapped in brown butcher paper and held together with rubber bands. Holy fuck.
God, gross.
The head had been similarly wrapped. Gerber noted that some of the parts looked as if they had been refrigerated.
Yikes.
While searching for more pieces, the police discovered the remains of a second body only yards away. These 2 bodies had been placed in a location that was in plain view from Elliot Ness's office window, almost as if taunting them.
Yeah, he knows Elliot Ness is on the case, and he's trying to like flex on him, you know? And this is before security cameras and shit, so you could just walk up and drop bodies in front of the cop shop, and they'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
Until someone goes out for donuts, they're not going to see it.
So,
Let's put it like that.
So in 1939, July, County Sheriff Martin O'Donnell arrested 52-year-old Bohemian bricklayer Frank Dolzala for the murder of Flo Pilio. I think I mentioned that one.
Yeah.
Dolzala had lived with her for a while, and subsequently, investigation revealed he had been acquainted with Edward Andrassy and Rose Wallace, so other victims.
Mm-hmm.
His confession, in quotations, turned out to be a bewildering blend of incoherent ramblings and neat, precise details, almost as if he had been coached. Before he could go to trial, Dolzal, the bricklayer, was found dead in his cell. The 5'8" Dolzal had hanged himself from a hook only 5 feet 7 inches off the floor. Man, that would have been a fucking weird way to go. You're 5... Wait.
So what if somebody, was extorting him and saying, like, if you don't tell this story to the cops, I'm going to kill your wife or whoever it is, like over on the side.
And he might have been like...
He's rambling and trying to like sound and not tell, but also like he's been coached, right?
Yeah.
Like that's terrifying. What a fucked up thing.
And
if that's
typically that, I mean, I've heard of a case of that happening and it was like, what's the politically correct word for the R word? Slow?
What?
Not too tarted, but...
Oh, I don't know.
Slow?
Okay, sure.
I've seen cases... low IQ. There we go. I've seen cases of people with low IQ being forced by cops to commit to crimes that they haven't committed.
Right, just because the cop wants a confession so bad and this person is mentally not able to defend themselves even though they didn't do the thing.
So 13 people have been decapitated in the same city and nobody's been able to identify anybody as a suspect.
Right.
They need somebody to blame it on.
Yeah, but then, you know what? Wouldn't you then think as a cop, like, okay, but if I'm wrong, somebody else is just going to die right away and I'm going to look real bad. And we're going to have to let this guy go. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess there's that spin on it. Yeah.
Like, you really want to put away an innocent person when you still know the killer's at large?
Or they announce it publicly multiple occasions and then the killer's like, this is a perfect time to stop. That guy's going down for my crimes. I can stop.
I don't think they're able to stop. I think once you're at that level and you're so creepy like that guy, he's like doing crazy chemicals to their skin and draining their blood and all this shit. This dude is a killer. He's got to be stopped. Like,
bloodlust.
He's going to keep doing it. Yeah. He's getting off on it because he's putting bodies in front of cops' windows and shit. Like, this is not somebody who's like, oh, okay, better fade back in the bushes now. Like, goddamn.
Just Homer Simpson.
No, he's going to keep going until, because they get like crazy, like, sociopathic narcissism where they're just like think that they're gods and stuff and that they can't be touched. And this is why he's doing it. Why would you ever bring bodies towards the cops?
Which in the 1930s was a lot easier than today.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? They figure that, how are they going to catch me, Like,
so anybody out there thinking about being a murderer, you can't do it. Trust me, I literally watch true crime.
You're like, I've tried.
I've tried. Yeah. And you will get caught. It's not worth it. End up in jail.
Always find them, yeah. It's not the 30s anymore.
No.
It's just not,
We got Forensic Files. We got Robert from Unsolved Mysteries. Actually, he's dead, but we got Unsolved Mysteries. RIP, Robert Stack.
Mm-hmm. And none of those mysteries ever went unsolved. Just don't think about it. I'm glad you brought that up.
Shit.
Damn it. The one counterpoint.
Son of a bitch.
Well, it's a beautiful day out here, It's a beautiful day to talk about torsos.
Torso murders.
Yeah.
In fact.
Well, thanks if you're still here and you didn't get trigger warning. I want to know, does anyone turn it off at that moment?
Trigger warning.
Yeah. When we say trigger warning, has there ever been one person who's like, okay, gonna turn it off, thanks, boys? I'll keep giving the trigger warning, but I don't think that anybody actually goes, okay, don't want to hear it. They're all sickly curious. It's just nice to give a warning.
It's not heads up.
Hey, you're about to hear something fucked up and it's on your decision whether to listen to our crazy shit or not.
We're talking about ravens and pigs playing video games, and then we go into a tortoise being dropped on a man's head, and then we're talking about decapitated bodies and a guy I never found.
Wow, you kind of did let us down softer with the tortoise thing. It's a good bridge between the absurd and the tragic.
It's all
You're a master, Dylan.
Tapestry
Holy
of what
cow.
I like to talk about.
You've led us down the garden path beautifully.
Yep.
And here we are by the sea.
It's quite a social experiment.
This place is unreal. I like this place right here.
This is a dope-ass spot.
Mm-hmm. Cool. That guy likes it too.
Yeah. I think
We're going to get people trimming and they're putting up a fence so that we can never come back here.
Cage these men
right
in.
Here? Yeah. This is where it's going.
Okay, so to wrap this all up, who was the torso murderer? While the case is officially unsolved, many believe the identity of the torso murderer of the Kingsbury Run had been known since the 1930s. Mysterious Dr. X. That was his official name.
It was him?
It was Mysterious
all along?
Dr. X.
I don't believe it.
Mysterious Dr. X was investigated by the police and interrogated by Elliot Ness, but no physical evidence was found linking him to the crimes. Most likely, Dr. X was Francis E. Sweeney, an intelligent, skilled, and very troubled surgeon who lived near Kingsbury Run. Dr. Sweeney had the surgical know-how and as well as access to facilities ideally suited for dismembering bodies. Despite a week-long interrogation by Elliot Ness and other high-level investigators, Sweeney never confessed. However, immediately after Sweeney committed himself to a sanatorium, the murders stopped. So was it him?
No. The killer decided that would be a good time to stop.
It was a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Well, good thing that he committed himself. He's like, you know what? I think I have a problem.
It only took him 13 tries.
Wow. That we know.
That we know, yes.
He's like, the cops only found 13 of my bodies. I'm a failure.
I had like 60 laying around and they didn't see any of them.
Ew, preserving them and shit. Like, what the fuck is he doing? What a psycho. I don't want to know.
Doctor.
There's some real crazy motherfuckers out there, Dylan, and you're always showing them to me.
Yeah, you gotta hold a mirror.
I don't really
to the world.
like. Yeah, I guess.
I like this.
Look,
this is you.
you're a psycho.
But we're in a nice little cove in Victoria.
Yeah,
Any decapitators out there, don't come here.
that's right. Stay away. Don't tell them where we are.
Yeah. Shit. I mean, we're in Victoria.
So many
Australia.
decapitators listen to our shit, dude.
Fucking decapitators. Okay, and here's a little fun entry we're throwing in at the end here from Jub Jub.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of trigger warning, but not that bad.
Okay.
21 really dark and tragic wiki pages about missing people.
It's not that bad though.
It literally says
I believe you. I don't think you're just doing this.
It says really like
But it's really not that bad.
times, yeah.
It's okay.
The disappearance of Lauren Ron. In April 1980, a 14-year-old girl seemingly left her apartment in the company of someone she knew while her friend was sleeping in her bed. It seems that someone went to the trouble of nearly unscrewing all the light bulbs in the building so it would remain dark, suggesting some sinister intentions. In the years after Lauren's disappearance, her mother got calls billed to her number from Southern California, where she had no friends or relatives. Some of those calls were child assistance hotlines. Another was traced to a motel known to be used for making what we call CSAM. Now call CSAM?
What?
Justice.gov says, child S-word abuse material.
Okay.
Okay. She's still missing.
That's horrifying. What a bad story. Thanks, Jub Jub. Why do we want to hear about this?
That's it.
There's terrible stuff in the world. Here's some of it.
The disappearance of Asha Degree. She was 9 years old, and on February 14th, 2000...
What are we doing here?
She left her family home in the middle of the night. One person saw her and turned their car around to see if she was okay, and she ran away from them into a wooded area. I really wondered what happened that night. She would be 35 if she was still alive.
Dude, what, Jub Jub? Why are we doing... Why? Do you want us to read this? What a nice note to end on.
That's
like,
literally...
just people that are left as children and never came back. That's fucked.
So... All right, one more.
I just watched that movie Weapons recently.
Oh.
If you don't...
Sick?
It's very sick, but it's also like it's well written and it's cool and stuff, but it's very like unpleasant in parts to watch just because there's like kids involved, you know?
Is
It's
it
like,
gruesome?
Yeah, it's really gruesome in different parts, but I don't know. It's really well done. It's a good movie. It's just like, it's sad also.
Jub just watched that 2 days ago.
Yeah, and Jub Jub's a psycho.
Yeah,
Wants us to read off these horrible, like, missing children reports. What the fuck?
And then before we wrap it up, the disappearance of Virginia Carpenter. This was a 1948 American missing persons case in Texas. Virginia vanished on June 1st, 1948, after arriving in Denton to attend Texas State College for Women, now Texas Women's University. She was last seen by a taxi driver at 9:30 p.m., and despite numerous reported sightings over the years, none have been confirmed. The case remains unsolved, and various theories included abduction, murder. Wow, so a girl went missing in college.
Jub, you're going to have to come on the podcast and explain yourself. You're like, this will be great. I'll get these guys to read these terrible tragedies that have no upside to them at all. No story.
Okay, this is the last one. Sorry,
You're still going. It's okay, because this one, almost certainly it's going to come around. It's going to bring it right around. It's going to make everything make sense.
The disappearance of Johnny Goschk. He disappeared during his morning paper route in 1982.
That's a dude who gives a shit.
And then... Then his mother claimed that he visited her with an unidentified man 15 years later. Where is he? And then it just was a boy on a milk carton.
Wait, what? So his mother thought that he
I don't know.
Came back? His mother claimed he visited her with an unidentified man 15 years later. Where is he? What the fuck?
That's it.
This is horrific, dude. There's nothing
okay, that's about
funny
it. That's about enough
or
of that.
cool or good about this.
It's just like
Like I may have said this before, but I like grew up like playing with Michael Dunahee. Like, and my parents played baseball with his parents, and I used to hang out on the side while they played baseball.
And that's
like,
still unidentified to this day.
Yeah, still he's never was found. So,
man, deathbed confessions.
like his mom was on Oprah. Like that's how famous of a missing case this kid is.
Oh yeah,
like it's crazy. I drove around with the posters on my parents' cars like for years, like keep the hope alive and all that shit. It's terrible.
The guy I worked with who's like probably in his 60s remembers when the parents were going door to door.
Yeah, Crystal and
yeah. Oh god damn, that's sad. I mean, you never think it happens in your hometown, and it does.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Like, but anyway, there's no upside to that. I'm sorry to end on a dark note if we're ending soon. You know, it's nothing really to bring it up.
Couple minutes. Yeah, you got anything to bring it up?
No, I don't. Well,
I'm the downbringer.
Watch some you're the downbringer, bro.
Your middle name's Upbeat.
I went to the. No, it isn't.
Yo,
shut up. You know my middle name. No, I went to the Renaissance Fair. That was pretty sick.
Was there jousting?
I wish, but there was fighting. There were like
just two guys fighting outside because they were drunk.
Somebody just got angry at each other. Somebody stepped on the other guy's like tail or something and punched him out.
Somebody looked under somebody's big dress. It's my wife.
Somebody's big dress.
Was there turkey legs?
Thou starest not at her bosoms. Fiend, I bite my thumb at thee. Aback, knave. Anyway, that's what people were saying, that kind of stuff. But mostly it was the like guys that dress up in like LARP, but not LARPing though. But it's like full armor and MMA. Like they're just fighting in full armor with real metal swords.
And
like,
do they
that are
hit
not
each other?
sharpened. Yeah, they smash the shit out of each other. And
that's
then
kind of badass.
Yeah, and then there's like a ref that like puts a flag out. It's like, that's it, stop the fight. And then they like bang helms together and like hug for a second, then keep going. Like it's sick. And then two more guys. No. If you want to write a fan fiction, you go ahead there, dude. But
oh wait, never
really,
mind.
It was just yeah. I mean, whatever. You know,
it's all good. Yeah.
There's a lot of rainbow flags at the Renaissance Fair, but yeah, I think those guys are on.
Support it all.
Yeah.
Does the ref like stick his hand out?
The ref sticks out a flag, like a big flagpole.
Can he get his arm chopped off?
It was
or severely bruised.
It seemed like it was a lady ref, and she would just like stick out this big huge pole, like a wooden pole with a flag on it that was like time kind of thing.
Cool. Was there food? What was the food there? Turkey legs?
I wish that there had been a bunch of more food. It was the first year that they did it, so it was a bit smaller, and they were doing it at Little Fernwood Center or whatever.
Cool.
Fernwood Center, and what do you call it? So yeah, they were. I don't know. There's just like a couple food trucks and stuff that had like corn on the cob and whatever things like that. But,
very Renaissanceian.
Hot dog.
Yeah. Is this a pheasant dog?
Renaissanceian. Yes.
It's pheasant.
A pheasant sausage in a fresh bun. Yeah.
Would you like to Would you like to goose under my gander?
Wow, dude.
Goose under my gander?
Little forward.
Yeah.
Sheesh, step
Freaking
off.
Freak. Yeah.
Stare at my wife's bosom.
What else was there? Bikes?
It was mostly just like kiosks of things people had made, like little potions and D&D dice and paintings and prints and cool shit like that. There were people getting tattooed there.
I want to go to like a real big one.
Yeah, it would be cool. Apparently my friend's hometown, there's just a wasp just sitting on your shoulder. He's just chilling. Just still as can be. Just relaxing. I think he likes the color of your shirt. Yeah, he's nice.
As long as you don't get him on my grill. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He just started dancing there, actually. He's swaying around. That's cute. That bee likes you.
Aw. Just don't bite me.
Stings your face.
Fuck. No, yeah, cool big Renaissance fair with like turkey legs.
Yeah, my friend was saying that in his town, there's one that I don't know, I think he said he works at it part-time or something, but it's like has like a whole city built, like a whole like little town is like built with structures and stuff, like with buildings and everything like for it.
So it's like ye old Disneyland?
Full on Renaissance fair. Yeah, it'd be so cool.
It would be sick, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he just peaced out. He was just chilling on you for quite a while there.
Yeah, that's dope.
You're a beautiful flower, Dylan.
Thank you, bees. Finally acknowledging my existence.
It only took a bright orange sweater for you to do it.
Finally!
Notice me!
I am your king!
Wow.
Anyway, so...
that was fun. And I went to a couple plays recently. I've been a man of culture lately.
Very cool. Sobriety?
What's that?
Sobriety you wanted to talk about?
Did I?
You said something about sobriety.
I didn't say anything about sobriety.
Oh.
I've been not really drinking much either.
I remember you said something sobriety.
When?
When you texted me.
Oh, when I texted you, didn't say anything about sobriety. I was saying that life feels a bit longer when you fit a whole bunch of different stuff into one day.
I swore you said something about sobriety. Anyways, never mind. No, never mind. He's a crippling
I'm
alcoholic.
gonna go through our fucking texts in a minute.
He drinks Jack Daniels.
I think you have a problem, Dylan.
No, I thought you were going to tell us about the enlightened
No,
sobriety.
I'm not going to be that guy.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
no,
be
nothing
that
wrong
guy.
with it. Yeah, I once went sober for
Do
3
your
months.
thing.
It was fine.
No, I'm like California sober, you know? Like I don't really drink, but I definitely
Ganja.
partake of the ganj every day. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Oh, no, I was going to say I went to, like, this is along the same lines of what I texted you about. It was just like funny how the more stuff you do, like at the more diverse things you do, say you go to a beach, then you go to a play, like I've been doing lately, all this different kind of stuff, different settings, different everything. Like right now, instead of just doing a podcast, we're here on the beach doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Just like switch it up in small ways. You know, like your food or whatever it is, just switching things up in slight ways can make you feel like you're living more life almost.
Breaking repetition.
And like just like, I don't know, in the olden days, I feel like I would have held myself to like one thing in the day. Like if I had gone to that Renaissance fair, I probably would have been just trying to go home and chill afterwards and not really do it. But then instead afterwards, we just had other plans. So we went driving out to Jordan River and saw like the craziest beach, beautiful fog bank and like cool
like,
waves and
holy
everything.
shit.
And then we came back and like we ended up watching a movie and stuff when we got home. It was like, holy, this was a packed day.
Yeah.
And the day before we had gone downtown with our friends who were visiting and it was my sister's birthday. So we saw that crazy movie, the weapons movie and like did, you know, had a tacos dinner or whatever afterwards and chill. And it just felt like the last like 2 days were so full of stuff that it felt like
most people
4
doing
days.
a month. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like 4 days.
Yeah.
And so it's just like I'm not saying you should always be doing this, but it's like nice to remember to break the habit of just the routine because routine can be comfortable, but I feel like your life gets extended and filled up by doing more stuff. I guess it depends on who it is.
That's why I appreciate my other job with the radio station because 9 to 5, government liquor store, you know, repetition. But then Virgin's always taking me to different places. And it's like getting me out to events, which I
Out the
never would have
comfort
went
zone.
to.
Yeah, you
Like,
never would have gone to those
I went
things.
to Soberfest 2 weeks ago and Snack the Ripper was there and he's like, yo, I've been sober for 7 years. And he was like rapping to his kids.
You're like, I'm hammered right now, dude. I didn't understand what it was.
Yeah.
I had some friends that went to that and were like super stoned and they were like, oh, we didn't realize whoops. Like they're like trying to pretend like they're not stoned at Soberfest. I'm sure there's quite a few people there smoking
We saw
weed.
some people that were obviously not sober, but I mean, it's a good event. I initially didn't know what it was, and Yukon Blonde was there, and Yukon Blonde's dope. I like
Huge,
them.
yeah.
And Serena Ryder, and
Sick.
yeah, it was a
Snack
fun
the
event.
Ripper of all things. Yeah.
Yeah, and
He's a nice guy. So you talked to him?
No. He was on stage and left. I filmed him for a little bit, but he bounced and he had some guy at his booth. He was like, "Oh, you could come say hi to me after if you want." And I had to literally hold down my booth because it was so windy.
Right.
That if I left, like I had 5 sandbags on it, and it was blowing away. And literally, the tent beside us blew up backwards. It was massive, like 10-foot tent, and it went into like 3 people into the crowd. It was
Sick.
fucked. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I had to. I literally, if I didn't run away to get some shots, I was just literally being a human sandbag. But anyways, it was a fun event.
I've often heard you referred to as a human sandbag.
Human sandbag. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dylan, the human sandbag, Dillionaire.
That's what I do at the radio station. I'm a human sandbag.
Yeah, somebody was asking me today. I was like, what does he do at the radio station? And I was like, he's a human sandbag.
Human sandbag. Yeah. There you go.
That's what I was saying.
That's for you.
Yeah, I've been
lot of
trying to
fun
learn little bits of Polish, trying to, you know, always looking at different artists and stuff. I've been learning about a lot of different painters and stuff. What else? Been trying to like, it's cool because like Ola and I both will just, like if we don't know about something, I'll realize it. Oh, I don't know, you know, where the etymology of the word strawberry came from. I'm like, why do they call it a strawberry? And like just ask questions and then we look it up because otherwise I forget that we can just know things and look things up whenever the fuck we want, and I forget to ask questions and I forget to look into things, but it interests me like why do they call things this? And
Was a man named Barry drinking out of a straw?
What I was gonna say also, it was when we were driving.
Yeah.
No, a man named Barry wasn't drinking out of a straw. It's to do with like the little runners, like the little vines that go between them. They apparently are kind of straw-like. That's to do with why they're called that. I don't know.
Okay.
But what was I saying? Oh,
You're driving?
Talking to when you and I were driving looking for the spot. We were saying that I was saying how funny it is to like different, maybe not onomatopoeia, but different like animal sounds could be different in different languages, and I never thought about that. Like, what do you say a dog says?
Moo.
What the fuck are you talking about? You should not eat dogs' burgers.
I mean, rough.
See, rough. Okay, rough,
Bark,
right? Bark, rough, right?
Yeah.
Bow wow, that kind of thing. Like,
Bow.
woof. You know, all those things that you've heard a dog say, right? Well, Ola always says how. Because I mean, in like Poland, they say how. That's what the dog says. How.
Dogs say how?
Yeah.
How? That sounds like ZZ Top. How.
How. That's the dog sound. How.
How.
That's so funny.
Fucking ZZ Top Dogs.
Yeah, dude.
Top Dogs.
Wow, dude. Okay, we managed to bring us up out the dirt.
Yes,
That's probably good. Let's call it
ZZ
there.
Top Dogs.
Yeah,
Cool.
But it's just funny to think of like, sounds being different in different languages.
Wait.
Something that's not even necessarily a word. It's like, what does the dog say?
What does the dog say? What about an ostrich?
How. I don't know. I think we all agreed that the ostrich, we don't know what an ostrich says. I think that every
I guess
nation
that's
agrees that.
Never been.
Yeah, which nation knows how exactly to say the when you fall in the ocean? There's time yet.
And we had the podcast. Just go spelunking, yeah.
Spelunking?
Yeah.
It sounds like falling in water should be making like a spelunk sound,
Yeah.
but spelunking
Oh,
is
it's
just
cave
like...
diving? Or
Wow, look at you.
cave tripping?
You knew. Yeah, cave tripping. Yeah. All right, everybody, be safe while you're cave tripping.
Sounds like the frat boys are coming to
People
get
are
us.
yelling. Yeah,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of our property. Okay, we're going, man. Yeah.
So this was a good one. I
Well,
enjoyed our time at the beach.
We decided to tell you that this was a good one.
Yep.
Just so you
This
know.
was a good one.
This
Yep.
was a good one.
If you disagree, then you're wrong.
Yep, that's right. You're wrong. Looking at you. Michigan,
And
New York, Chicago, Florida.
Yep.
We got the Netherlands, I think, at one point. We
Yep.
got France,
Korea.
Korea.
Yep.
Yep, there's one from Holland, I think. There were a couple from Holland. I don't know if they know what we're saying, but they must know.
Statutory.
Or maybe they don't know. That's why they're fans.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that place that I was like, oh, is that Agonia? Argonia? Agonia?
I don't know. Maybe you'll have to look it up.
Yeah, well,
Show me, point to it on the globe.
sure. Somewhere in the statutory area.
The statutory area. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's quite a geography term.
Sounds like the waves are coming in, so I better.
They're actually it's actually time for us to go.
Yeah.
The tide is coming in.
You hear that?
And
So
it's almost at our boots. So it's going to knock your coffee cup soon.
it was a very fun episode. These are my
These are my
friends.
These are my mermaids. We're just mermaiding today, bro. Okay, now that would be a good place to end it, except we have to hobble
Oh yeah, we
up
still
the
have to
hill.
make the traverse over
Okay,
these
hang on.
rocks.
I'll do the thing again in a second. Okay. These are my.
Bye.
These are my.